Today marks 70 years since Her Majesty ascended the throne after her father, King George VI, passed away in his sleep. To celebrate the unprecedented anniversary, some of Britain's best-loved stars look back at her reign in a brand-new documentary that airs tonight. The Queen, 70 Glorious Years offers a snapshot into how the UK has changed during Elizabeth's reign, from those who were there. Narrated by Julie Walters, the programme reminds viewers just how much the UK has evolved during her time on the throne. Among the contributors are Sir David Attenborough, Sir Paul McCartney, Sir Trevor McDonald, Alicia Dixon and Len Goodman. Trevor, 82, has met the Queen on multiple occasions throughout an impressive career of his own. Though he first met her in the 60s, it is the meetings he has had with her since that stand out. He discussed one particular meeting in a 2012 column in the Daily Mail, recalling Her Majesty's visit to the ITN studios at Gray's Inn Road in 2001. Trevor was among those tasked with showing her around the building. He wrote, "We were looking forward to showing her the new green screen against which we newsreaders sat. Imagine our dismay, then, when she arrived wearing an all-green ensemble and melded into the background when she stood in front of it, almost disappearing from view altogether." Her Majesty traditionally wears bright colours as opposed to more modest outfits. Robert Hardman, her biographer, quoted her in 2012 as saying, "I can never wear beige because nobody will know who I am." Trevor gushed over the Queen in his column, and said that behind her formal public persona is a kind and thoughtful lady on a very practical level. Her 2007 visit to Uganda had left a lasting impression on the veteran broadcaster. She arrived in Kampala, the Ugandan capital, just as daylight turned to darkness. Trevor wrote, "Night falls like a curtain in the tropics. There is no dusk." And as she was driven out of the airport, Her Majesty peered into the blackness of the African night to see the route lined with shadowy forms waving flags. "I suddenly realized that all these people had taken the trouble to come and greet me, so I put the light on in the car so I could wave back," she told me. These small acts of consideration typify her. "We know the Queen has huge affection for the Commonwealth. She regards herself as head of a family of nations. But less well documented is the almost maternal sense of hospitality she invests in the role." Trevor noted that convention dictates you do not divulge the content of conversations with Her Majesty, but added palace protocol has become less stuffy as the years have passed. Such maternal hospitality was made especially clear when Canadian diplomat Arnold Smith visited London in 1965. The Queen reportedly asked him if he had anywhere to stay, which he did not. Trevor wrote, "When he said he hadn't, she offered him Marlborough House in Pall Mall. So Mr. Smith got a grand billet thanks to the generosity of the Queen, and Marlborough House has been the headquarters of the Commonwealth Secretariat ever since." Trevor has witnessed calls for the monarchy to be abolished throughout his career, and addressed this in a column for The Telegraph a decade ago. He wrote, "Of course, you hear talk of republicanism and of the monarchy going out of fashion. But I have never seen much evidence of it." He cited Prince Harry's 2012 visit to Jamaica when the Caribbean nation was talking about becoming a republic. Harry received a rapturous applause from the Jamaican public. The Queen, Trevor wrote, is terribly aware of the relationship between the monarchy and the public. He said she has done a great deal to bring the royal family into the 21st century, and takes these things very seriously. The Queen, 70 Glorious Years airs at 6 p.m. tonight on BBC One.